is at the height of the first setback of the Wrigley Building. The third is at the height of the black glass and steel building coming up ahead to our right. That's called the AMA Plaza building. The second is actually at the height of nothing in particular. That one's just there to look good. But from the first to the third, he sets up a contrast between two very different styles of architecture, the very decorative Beaux-Arts and the very severe modernism. We're going to talk about modernist buildings later on, but for right now we're getting a beautiful framing on this building with a dome up ahead to our left. This is from 1926. It's called 35 East Wacker Drive, and it was designed to be a wholesale jeweler's warehouse. And when this is built, it's got a car elevator inside. The jewelers drive into the basement, the car is taken up, you grab your jewelry, you leave, which sounds really cool. It was ridiculously expensive to maintain, and it broke down all the time. So by the 1940s, they removed it, and it's now just an office building. Still looks pretty good. Up ahead on the right, we got the Marina City Towers, two of the most distinctive and famous buildings in Chicago. These were built back in 1964, designed by Bertrand Goldberg. Bertrand Goldberg was a big fan of nature. He said the natural world had no right angles. Neither do his buildings. There's a lot going on here. We got the apartments at the top. We got then the parking, the marina, the theater, the bowling alley, the bar, the restaurants. All of this is here because in 1964, when these get built, this is a warehouse district. This is all industrial. To get people to live here, you have to give them everything they want to do. So here is everything you'd want to do. And it looks pretty good too. True but haunting fact, that man in the suit has been there for at least 30 years. He might be a ghost, there's actually no way to tell. But if you're wondering, you do not park your own car here. They have a team of trained valets that parks it for you. There's never been an accident where somebody drove off the side. They did that deliberately for Hunter with Steve McQueen in 1982, but that was intentional. We'll be going underneath a lot of bridges tonight. Chicago is home to about 80 bridges total. 28 of them can move. Raise and lower. We have more movable bridges in this city than any other city except Amsterdam. Amsterdam has like 350. And most of ours are in what's known as a bascule trunnion design. It's a real simple concept. Each half of the bridge is balanced out by a very heavy counterweight, which makes it easy to raise. It only takes a 100 horsepower motor on either side to get the gears turning and the bridge rising up into the sky. They can open in less than a minute.